Southern Ontario. Oh, I got that face the wrong way, do I? I do. May, what, the 11th today. Some countryside. Oh, okay, let's see. Give that a try. So, Maddie, I think it was, you're complaining my videos are boring. How's that for excitement? Well, you can go back to last summer about this time when I had WEF sponsorship. I had Sven Golinski and a couple of hers for production. But I wouldn't eat the bugs, so they pulled the sponsorship. I tried poaching from the mainstream media, but I can't afford to compete with them. They got government money. And a real easy gig. I mean, they just, you know, go to the fax machine and, yeah, just hold the phone. They go to the fax machine and see what the government wants them to talk about today. Maybe Photoshop the background from some body bags from Chernobyl, make it look like Toronto or New York or Paris. Check their bank accounts, see if they got any more millions of dollars of bonuses. And maybe check the email, see how their Young Global Leaders program application's moving along. Big lineup for that. But hey, you can't say the subject matter's boring. A few tens of thousands who've accumulated the world's wealth and resources wanting to enslave almost 8 billion people. Well, the subject matter's exciting. Never been more exciting times in the course of history. I mean, if we look back, the Mongol hordes swept across the Eurasian steppes there. Got ground to a halt with the Polish cavalry and their Lipinser stallions. But, you know, the numbers were pretty small, really. Yeah, we moved forward, the Roman Empire conquered pretty much of what was considered the known world at the time. But then they crumbled from this decay and corruption within their government. And the Gauls did give them a bit of a hard time up there, but, well, really they had it all for a while. Yeah, you know, what's his name? Napoleon there. Remember he went to Russia with 3,000 troops. Oh, sorry, 300,000 troops and returned with like 300. It didn't go well for him. But if you round out the numbers a little, what do we got? Yeah, 300,000 Napoleon's guys. If you say just as many Russian resistance fighters there perished, well, less than 1 million people. The numbers just weren't big. But if 8 billion people being enslaved in 15-minute cities and digital IDs and digital currencies isn't exciting enough for you, well, hey, maybe the Toronto Maple Leafs, maybe they'll win the Stanley Cup for the first time since, you know, color TV became commonplace in North American households. I don't know, what kind of excitement do you need, Maddie? These are exciting times we're living in. Couldn't ask for bigger excitement as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, we'll just tour along if you want to see what the countryside looks like. This is where they doubled the hydro corridor coming down to the GTA from the Bruce Nuclear Station. Half of it's lost in transmission on moist days, but it was cheaper to double the entire corridor than what it was to insulate the lines. You'd have to build massive towers for that. Last year's cornfield. house that's been sitting abandoned for quite a number of years now. Well, I gotta drop south down the 5th line here, down to highway number 7 and off to Georgetown. So enough of the filming. Anyways, have an exciting day, Maddie.